Aries, welcome to your reading. I hope that this message finds you while you're in good health and good wealth. I hope that you're doing something that you love today, tonight, this afternoon, whenever this message finds you, simply because you deserve to. Aries, you guys know me and my beanies. It bugs me, but whatever. I think I need to get some new ones. All right, Aries, we're gonna get you some angel messages, some overall themes that your angels want you to be aware of at this moment. And we might get you an oracle card, and then we'll get into the tarot. Okay? Okay. Hope you all are doing well tonight, today, this afternoon. Three. Four. Okay. We have kindness. Kindness. Surrender. Joy. And honesty. Aries, I feel like there's a certain cycle that is coming to a close in your life. Something that it might not feel like it's in your control totally, right? You might feel like you have to surrender to it, or you might feel like in order to close this cycle, you need to kind of be honest with yourself, right? You need to be gentle with yourself in the ending of this. This could be something that has brought you a lot of joy in the past, right? And you might have a big heart, so it's like you don't necessarily... You're a very kind individual, Aries, or Spirit's reminding you to be more kind, but I'm seeing this as kind of you having a difficult time surrendering to the cycles and things that need to be let go of, released, and closed in your life. You have to be honest with yourself. You need to be honest with others, because on the other side of that is joy, true, authentic joy. But first you need to surrender to the way that life is flowing for you. Surrender to the force that is greater than you. I'm looking at light right here. We're not even going to get another one of those, though. Let's get an oracle for Aries. We have displacement on the split. Interesting. I'm telling you, something is... The longer you hold on to something, the more out of alignment you might start to feel. There's something that... And it could be something else holding on to you, Aries. Right? Look, for real. Come on, Aries. But you need to surrender, or this other person needs to surrender to what is happening and unfolding, because they are a distraction, and we also have nature. Distraction and nature. Something is... It is only natural for these cycles to end. It is only natural for relationships to end, right? Relationships begin, they also end, right? We learn what we can learn from certain people, places, and things. We take what we can take. We also offer and teach what we can. On the bottom, protection. Whatever is happening right now, it is only natural to get rid of this distraction. It is literally only natural to get rid of this distraction, and Spirit is protecting you in the release of this. Luck in the reverse, because you need to release this. Wrath in the upright. I'm telling you, the longer you hold on to this, the more difficult things are going to become. And if this is someone holding on to you, then this is their karma, right? This is a warning to them, to cross watchers for Aries. Like, you are distracting Aries from their authentic soul path. You are taking advantage of their kindness, their joy. You're not surrendering when you know you need to surrender, right? Be honest with yourself, cross watcher. So let's get into the tarot and see what's up with this, because we got protection. Anytime I see protection, it's like, okay, Spirit is here. Spirit's not fucking around. Aries needs to hear this. for my Aries. Ace of Swords, the cold, hard truth, honesty. Some type of communication is coming towards you, some truth, or you are expressing this, right? This is also a removal of energies. This is a simplification of the conflicting and unnecessary energies that are in your life. Nine of Swords in reverse on the bottom, because you are literally removing stress. You're removing stressful people. You're removing yourself from stressful situations. You're no longer allowing people to take control of you or your energy in regards to having a negative hold on you. Anything that is not of your vibration, the high vibration that you are on, Aries, you're removing it. And you're being honest with yourself, right? You're surrendering to that, I feel like, because you know that your joy is of the utmost importance. Your happiness is of the utmost importance. So anything that's going to kind of rain on that parade or make it difficult to be happy, you're just kind of, you're cutting it out. Three of Swords. Look, it is heartbreaking for you to walk away from this. This is the Eight of Swords. More than heartbreaking. You're having a difficult time walking away from this. You could be having a difficult time walking away from an air sign. Surrendering to the release of this air sign, or this air sign's having a hard time letting go of you, surrendering you, knowing that this cycle is already done, it's closed. It's like you feel trapped, you feel stuck, but you know exactly what needs to be removed. Or this person will not let you go. We're going to clarify. Justice in reverse. Literally Libra energy. Air sign as fuck. Eight of Cups. Need to walk away. You need to leave something behind. Because you're stuck in your head. You're too back and forth, or this person's too back and forth, can't make up their mind about whether they want to stay or whether they want to go. But Aries, I'm seeing this as you knowing what you need to release, what you need to cut out to get a new beginning, to move forward successfully for yourself, to achieve your happiness, your peace, your joy. You know exactly what it is you need to walk away from, emotional connection that you're attached to. Under this, Nine of Wands in reverse, the damage, there's just the relationship that you have with this person. This could be someone you were dealing with for a long time, Aries. Somebody that you've been through hell and back with, per se, right? You guys had a lot of shit that you went through together, but you're tired of it, Aries. You're tired of being stuck in your head mentally. You're tired of feeling like you're bound to yourself by this connection, right? It's different if you're in the hermit energy and you're bound to yourself. This is like you have no one else to go to. You have no one else that can understand you. You have no one else that you can express how you're feeling to because of this connection. That's where this injustice stems from. The hermit bound to yourself is more like, I'm choosing to embrace myself or face myself because I know that I need to do that, and there's enlightenment within that. There's wisdom, there's growth, there's knowledge within being with myself and facing myself. This Eight of Swords energy is more like, I have nowhere else to go except myself. I'm stuck with myself. It's uncomfortable here because of the situation at hand. Like, I'm forced to be with myself. Not because there's growth and learning. That's not your intention here. You just straight up feel stuck because you know what needs to be released. You know who needs to be released. You know how to move forward, but you're having a difficult time releasing. And you know that the injustice is here. Center of your reading, justice in reverse, Libran energy. Something's not right and something needs to be made right. You need to surrender. You need to be honest with yourself. But at the same time, Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands in reverse, it's like you've ran out of excuses, Aries. If this is you dealing with somebody that you know you need to leave or move on from, or a situation, a job, whatever, something that just has you in your head, you ran out of excuses and now it's just time to face the truth. It's time to leave because the damage has been done. You in this connection, or you in this situation, the possibility for growth has been exhausted, right? Everything can be forgiven, everything can be, you guys can work on things, but right now what I'm seeing is this energy of it's time to move on, it's time to move forward. We have the moon under here, and then we have the Queen of Swords. Look at this Queen of Swords. She's not playing no games. There's secrets here. You don't trust this connection. You don't trust this situation. That's why it has to be. That's why your discernment is on an all-time high, right? Knight of Swords, and you're taking action. You're straight up sword. All these swords. You're taking action. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but you are absolutely taking action. 10 of Pentacles on the split. Because you're tired of putting your happiness on the back burner. You're tired of putting yourself not first, right? Whether you're putting yourself last, second, third, you're not putting yourself first when you're in this connection. And that's why this Eight of Swords is here. That's why this injustice is here. Because you're not putting yourself first. You're putting this connection first. You're putting this person first. It's time to be real with yourself and put yourself first, because you deserve that. Look, Five of Swords. Something's ending here, and it's not going to be the prettiest. I'm going to be honest. Knight of Cups, and it has to do with a love situation. Queen of Swords again, clarifying the Knight of Cups. Somebody's getting cut off, Aries. Nine of Pentacles, and you're going to be single after this, or you're going to be more comfortable in your energy. You're going to be a lot happier in your energy. Under this, Death in reverse. Something's been stuck for a while. Three of Pentacles in reverse, but you're done working with someone, building with someone. You're just done. Six of Wands in reverse, because there's no success there. There's no growth. You're not seen, heard, respected, or understood. Star in reverse. You lost faith in someone. You lost faith in a connection or a situation. You stopped building with them because there was no more success there. There was no more growth. There was no more. You just did not feel like yourself in this connection. So you stopped. Death in reverse. But this was something that you held on to, not because you wanted to, but because they would not let go of you, Aries. And that's where this injustice stems from. It was karmically wrong of them to keep holding on to you when you were trying to let go and find your peace within yourself. Nine of Pentacles. But that's exactly what you're doing with this Queen of Swords, clarifying the Knight of Cups. There is a love situation, a love offer, somebody that you are connected with that is getting the sword, pretty much. And for this reading to start off with the Ace of Swords and your little pre-thing, starting with surrender, honesty, kindness, and joy, is like you finally have surrendered to the fact that you've been too kind to this person, to this connection. You've been too forgiving, too generous. You had to be honest with yourself. You had to remove this energy because your happiness, your joy was getting further and further and further the longer that you held on to this person. Clarify the Ace of Swords. The Ten of Wands. You are literally cutting off the burdens. Whoever was burdening you, whoever was stressing you the fuck out, whoever was just too much to deal with, right? Like I said, you've been through too much. The damage has been done. You tried the best you could. It almost worked out, but it didn't work out. And that's okay. As long as your happiness is on the forefront, your peace, the joy that you feel within yourself, the love that you have for yourself, as long as you're putting that first, it don't matter what ended up as what. Because your happiness is here. It is present. It is real. It is you, right? So you releasing this energy or removing it is what I'm seeing is bringing this breakthrough, this success that you have been longing for a long time. Page of Wands in reverse. You lost interest in somebody or something. Nine of Pentacles again. And you just chose yourself. This burden allowed you to be able to be with yourself in that comfortable way. Like we were just speaking of the hermit kind of having to sit with themselves and become enlightened. That's what the Nine of Pentacles is as well. It's like the Nine of Pentacles is somebody that's comfortably independent because of what they've released, removed, and because they know that the universe is on their side in regards to being in tune and in flow with themselves and their energies, right? They manifest very effortlessly. But this is only this energy that you're stepping into in regards to that Nine of Pentacles is only able to happen because of the very stressful and heavy burdens that you released from your past that were holding on to you, Aries. You could have been holding on to it or allowing it to come back in, but you're ending with the Queen of Swords. Like, you're cutting shit off too. So whether they held on to you or not, whether you held on to them or not, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, karma is real and you got rid of the shit you needed to when you needed to. Clarifying this Eight of Swords, the High Priestess, you know why you're stuck. You knew how bad these burdens, you knew what this situation, what this relationship was doing to you. You knew that it was making you internally paralyzed, right? In your mind, in your mental, you probably just felt really like you didn't know how to move forward. You didn't know how to get out of it. You didn't, because you were involved in this for so long. The Ten of Wands is a very long journey. It's something that you've been working towards for real a long ass time. You've given all your effort to it. You've given your heart, your soul to that journey of the Ten of Wands. And the fact that you have to remove it, Ace of Swords, Ten of Wands being clarified by the Ace of Swords, like, no, Ace of Swords being clarified by the Ten of Wands, that's like difficult. This is like something that there's a reason that your heart was so big for this person or situation, right? This is not easy to get rid of. It's not easy to release. It's not easy to face, because you've invested so much of yourself energetically into this person or process or dynamic. So the fact that you're actually able to release it because you know what it's doing to you, you know that it's hindering your growth and progression, is actually very impressive, Aries. I'm proud of you for that. That shit's, not everybody has that bone in them, you know? Like, knowing what's not serving them or what's holding them back from actually being truly happy, and then removing that thing. Clarifying the Justice in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. I think you just got fed up with the way that things were going for you. There was just a lot of negative, heavy energy in your life, and you just got fed up. You lost interest in that reality, and that's why you started to make these tough decisions. Five of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. You gave up on somebody. You gave up on somebody that was really just not taking you seriously, or they were treating you kind of like anybody else, you know? They were treating you like you weren't a very important aspect in their life or a very important person to them, right? Their actions were reflecting that, like you were not that important to them. And you just got fed up with that shit. Clarifying the Five of Swords, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Man. There was a lot of things said here in this ending. This is a breakup I'm seeing. Clarified again. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is you taking back all of your energy, everything you've invested into this person, this connection, this situation. This shit ended, and it did not end pretty. The Magician on the bottom, your energy. But because it ended, as ugly as it might have been, as uncomfortable as it might have been, you're back to you. You took your power back. You knew that needed to happen, and you did that for yourself, Aries. That's literally called self-love, self-empowerment, self-respect, right? Making the hard choices that you don't want to make, but you know you got to make, because this motherfucker just did not respect you. Is what it is. And then to end your spread, Knight of Cups clarified by the Queen of Swords. This connection is over. There was a breakup, and as hard as it was to surrender to it, as kind as you were to them, as long as you held out, you had to be honest with yourself at one point, because you realized you were not happy in this connection. You realized you felt stuck, trapped, misunderstood. Your joy was fleeting. You took that shit back for yourself. Look, distraction, nature, everything that happened for a reason. You were very, very distracted for a long time because this person was just, they were taking advantage of the situation. They were manipulating your energy to make you feel, they were taking your kindness, mistaking your kindness for weakness. That's what they were doing, Aries. You caught on because your ancestors, your guides, you are heavily protected. They couldn't let you sit in that. They couldn't just watch you keep doing that cycle over and over again, letting you just give your power away forever, dealing with this Ten of Wands when you're the only one carrying the burden, the stress. No, your ancestors awoken you to the truth, and you removed the fuck out of that shit, and you took your power back. I'm gonna get you one spirit animal oracle to end. Just because I love you guys. Wolf spirit, Pathfinder. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. I'm telling you, Aries. This person saw you for who you were. There's nothing you can do there. There's nothing wrong with that. That's kind of good that they saw you for who you were. But it's shitty that they took advantage of that. That person that is you, right? The love that you have. They took advantage of what they saw, what they knew, because they knew how kind your heart was. They knew how forgiving you were. That shit is dead, though. You bossed up, evolved mentally, spiritually, physically from this connection, and now you are where you are. Leadership, teacher, pathfinder, protector, family, loyalty, enduring. Cooperation, society, strength, wild spirit, willpower. Wolf is the teacher, sage, and pathfinder. Wolf is revered as one of the great totems in the Native American culture. Because wolf, by their example, instructs us about leadership, survival, and social order. They teach that power comes from the cooperative efforts of the pack. Wolves know their place and know what to do. They are loyal mates. Their parenting instincts are strong, and the entire pack helps raise the young. Wolf is loving but also firm. Wolf has extraordinary strength and endurance. If wolf is your totem, you may be asked to take a leadership role in your community. You may feel drawn to teaching and helping raise the young. You may be asked to be a mentor and guide to others. With wolf as your totem, you will certainly succeed in these endeavors. Wolf will ask you not to avoid your responsibilities within your pack. You are the accountable one and should be proud that others can depend on you. The moon is an ally of the wolf person and represents wisdom and intuition from the feminine divine. Wolf people are great friends, lovers, teachers, and parents. Ask Wolf to help you find your best life. See, this person saw that you were a leader. This person saw that you had the capabilities of leading the pack, and they were just leeching off of your energy, right? Mistaking your kindness, right? That leadership, like knowing that you can do it all, but they let you do it all. If this is a real genuine connection that actually gave a fuck about you, they would see that you're capable of doing it all, and they would not make you do it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, they would see the beautiful divine energy that you embody. They would see that you can do it all. Of course. But they wouldn't make you do it all. They wouldn't make you be the one to try to put the pieces of this relationship back together. They wouldn't literally just ride on your coattails just because they know they can. No, they would take accountability for their actions. They would meet you halfway. They would be honest with you. They wouldn't make you carry all the burdens of the whatever the fuck the Ten of Wands is, right? All that stress and that journey that you've been on with this person. It's at one point it just became you walking that journey alone, trying to hold it all together for them. This person was weak. They were weak because they relied on you to do it all. They saw you capable and able of embodying this leader energy, right? This pathfinder energy. And they expected you to find the path for you and them and everyone else. Aries, it's good that you're removing this energy from your life, or you will be. But keep in mind, this is tarot. You don't have to do anything. These energies are just available to you if you so choose to. If you're dealing with somebody like this, that's kind of using you or manipulating you or just taking advantage of you. Yeah, I mean, you're definitely very protected right now. There's a reason that these energies are available to you. Spirit is giving you an out, but you have to take that out because I see you feel very stuck and you know exactly why you're feeling stuck. It's time, Aries, but only if you say it's time.